Masters of the Universe is in theaters now, and if you want to pregame it, the 80s cartoon is on Tubi TV. If director Travis Knight is not a fan of the old He-Man cartoon, he sure fakes it pretty well. This will be a non-spoiler review, and while we talk about it, I'm going to show you off these old He-Man horror crossover figures, because I couldn't score any of the newer collectibles in theaters, at least not yet. So, the biggest highlight of this movie, by far, is the fight scenes, probably to no one's surprise. And I'm not just talking about He-Man versus Skeletor. Of course there's that, but like Trapjaw gets a fight scene in this movie against Man-at-Arms. There's a lot of action figure smashing together energy in this thing, in a good way. In a very good way. Action scenes are top notch. As far as the acting, Nicholas Goldstein, he does a great job in here as He-Man. He gets an awesome transformation sequence, and, elephant in the room, Jared Leto's Skeletor. I feel bad for Jared Leto. His recent IP failures are not his fault. He's a better actor than he gets credit for. He deserves a win. And box office wise, I don't know if this movie's going to be the win he needs, but gosh darn it, it should be. Everybody go out to theaters and support this movie because his Skeletor is awesome. He took all the Frank Langella energy from the old Dolph Lundgren He-Man, and he really seemed to channel that in a good way. He was great in here. They didn't hide him because he's terrible. They hid him because, well, he's been Jared Leto lately. And that, again, not his fault. The negative side, if I had to be negative, the humor is not going to land for people. It's a lot of, they try to inject a lot of MCU type humor in here. It's very awkward type humor. And if it lands for you, then that's going to be fine. But if it doesn't land for you, the first half hour of this movie is going to be pretty rough. Prince Adam has to learn to be Prince Adam. He has to learn to be He-Man. And that type of different interpretation is going to upset some longtime fans. Different is bad for some people, but different is good because you don't just want to do the same thing over again. So your sense of humor is really going to affect your enjoyment or lack thereof of this film. But once you get past that first 20 minutes, it's a pretty solid roller coaster ride all throughout. Please go support this movie in theaters so that we can continue to get more awesome Masters of the Universe stuff. And thank you to everyone who watched our Masters of the Universe food reviews from Denny's recently. And if you want more Masters of the Universe, if you want more He-Man, leave likes, leave comments, let us know you're into it, and we'll talk more of it in the future. We'll be back soon, so come back soon and take another bite of the Geek Lair.